Hello and welcome to another special video. This is beta testing of the OE expansion. And just a casual game, not for real points or anything, just for testing and maybe bug reporting if anything doesn't work out well. So, disclaimer, everything that you see here is subject to change because after beta testing the cards might be bug fixed, but so far it looks very much like the paper game. I haven't found any deviations from the paper game. Everything seems to work as intended. So if you have seen the previous video, you also see that the Raven works as intended, and Raven getting nectar is just broken as fuck. And Fish Crow getting nectar is probably fine, which is why I'm going to pick this. Another interesting bird in this opening hand is the brown pelican, because with the nectar, which you get one for free of at the beginning, you can actually play this first round and then have the food for the Fish Crow. And then you have another bird, which is of debatable usefulness, but... So here we have the ornithologist or the large bird specialist for our opening, and the large bird one would be better. I think I'm going to keep these in any case. And I think I still go for the ornithologist. No, I already have two for these, and large birds also tend to correlate with these round goals, so that should be easier. I mean, they also correlate with eating rats, but yeah. So the tray is not overly interesting. One card that I like a lot is this double quail, which when played discards up to 6 food and gains 1 egg for each food discarded. That's a very powerful bird and a payoff for food generation engines, which are easier to set up on this new game board than before. Unfortunately for me, I will rather not be able to participate in the Great Feast, so I will play the Pelican for fish nectar here, gain 3 fish, use 2 fish, 1 grub for playing Fish Crow and Martin, and then start drawing birds, hoping to find something. So yeah, first move, turn stuff into different stuff. The round goal is about eggs in the cavity nest, so I might consider playing the Martin here, actually. We'll see. I mean, if my game plan will be towards the end lay eggs, then that would be better. Oh, mute swan. That's a banger. Fish Crow eating fish here. I think it feels more natural to play the Martin into the wetlands. I can still lay eggs on it later on, that's not a problem. Also, I mean, it doesn't really generate an advantage. In terms of egg laying, if I place it here, then, I mean, I don't have any food to spend. So we have to do this, and we could discard an egg to get a nectar. Is this worth it? Maybe it is. I can spend the nectar for an extra card, for example. Yeah, play Martin with grub. Draw cards, spend nectar for extra card is, I think, the way to go. Checking cavity nests of opponent, none. Okay. So maybe I could win this by just having one egg on the Martin. That's also not a cavity nest. Alright, let's draw cards. Hummingbird, interesting. Dunnock, I don't know. I want to spend this for an extra card. Scaled quail. I think I'm not going to use the Dunnock. Interesting. Playing the hummingbird and the quail in the grassland seems like a reasonable fire starter. Let's discard one for a nectar. Then play quail and lay eggs again, I guess. Need to grab a pullover. Even in this unusually warm October, it gets a bit chilly and you're just sitting around and thinking about burps. Burps. Opponent is also spending a lot of time thinking about burps. Come on, play a burp. It's a lot of fish. Maybe they have a puffin, but then they have to lay eggs twice to participate in the round call. Puffin really got a cuteness competition in this expansion with a kakapo and the little penguin. So what the opponent plays now determines what I will have to do for the round goal. They have 3 nectar, which I assume they are going to spend. And they can only spend it if they play a bird here. Or if they lay eggs first and then play the bird, but if they lay eggs first, then I'm certain that they are not going to be able to do that. Stubble quail. Oh, that one. Didn't realize they have picked it. Then it should be kind of difficult for them to participate in this, so I'm fine. Not discarding resources for extra stuff. Do I want to do this? I cannot get nectar because we are close to the round end, but I think it's still good to generate a food cache, because at the moment I'm still relying on a fish craw and a hummingbird to get my food, and that's not a lot. Ooh. Major Mitchell's cockatoo. It has a much easier name in German. Although I cannot remember it. It's a nice bird. Took a card, get a wheat for everyone. It's really nice value thing. Also 2 food, 6 points. It's a card that I rather like. And it's large. It would be qualified for this. As would be the honey buzzard. Which tends to fail for me. But, yeah, well. The question is also, do I play the hummingbird here or here? I will need to draw more cards, but I will also need to lay more eggs. Maybe I do want the cockatoo, maybe I do want the condor as well. I think I do. I do want the both. Give me those. I think I don't want to spend an egg. Don't want to use the flycatcher. Mistletoe bird. Gain a berry or trade berry for nectar. That's an interesting one. Also 4 star nest spaces. It's not the worst. But I think I'm not as big in the forest. Oh, Kia is also such a cool bird. So if I'm able to draw this, I will definitely do that. So that gets 1 bonus card. And you may spend X food to draw X additional bonus cards. And of all these bonus cards, you will keep a total of 1 in the end. And it's also a large bird. I like it a lot. I think I will draw it, if I may. Oh, my opponent has played the Black Noddy. Just a 9-point bird with a good ability. Right, draw now. Maybe I'll risk. I mean, they didn't draw the Kia in this instance, so I maybe just play the hummingbird now here so that I increase the power of my card draw actions. Right, let's get stuff. I want the Kia. Do I want the Grebe? I don't think I want. That's a large bird. I want to activate this, and I will go first because I want this yummy nectar. And I'm not going to use this. Oh, this is maybe interesting. So check, our opponent has not equal 4, greater than 4. Okay, so my opponent has one bird that's qualified. I have also one at the moment. But there's also still way to go. I want to play the cockatoo. And yeah, we'll see what else. Just do this, discard this, get a nectar, be able to play cockatoo. And then I would have a grub left to also play the Wilson snipe, if that should be necessary. I mean, it's also not a bad bird. It would mean that I draw 4 cards and loot once. Should be fine. Play cockatoo. Play it here for 2 nectar. Golden Eagle. That's one. I might want to play the Wilson snipe indeed then. So they have no cards left, so that should win me the round goal. Then as a last action, I might actually just play the Condor to the forest and see which other birds I'm going to look for. Bird police again. What? That's interesting. But okay, it's just a... Oh, that's a very good bonus card. It's very easily gained 8 points. It's one of the strongest bonus cards, I think. Red-legged partridge. I don't think that's the one that I'm looking for. Downy woodpecker we also don't need. So we're just going to draw random cards. I might be interested in the Mississippi kite, actually. But that we can draw with the Martin. Oh, American crow, that's nice. That's also okay-ish. Let's do that. Tree swallow. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, nectar. I fear that we don't have much use for Robin, so this is going to form a flock with a martin, which means that I will form a flock with a martin in the near future, because everything good or bad you do to a robin will happen to yourself. Black-shouldered kite, that's also cool. It's an ability that emulates the mating behavior of these birds, like meeting in mid-air and handing over a dead rodent. Very romantic. So, I will need eggs. In the long run, we will need eggs on these kind of birds. I think I'm not going to play this one. And I'm producing more nectar. I think I'll just play crow and kite here, then I can produce nice amounts of resources. And maybe I'll play another bird to the wetlands. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I don't know if you heard this, but Armenia seems to have scored a goal. Why are they behind again? The Bielefeld football team is such a... It's really a pain to watch. This is why I'm playing Wingspan and not watching it at the moment. You really don't have to lose against the second team of Dortmund. Live ticker is still unaware. Aha. I was right. Arias, they scored the equalizer. Well, back to Wingspan. So what do I have to do for the mechanical engineer? These are complete, these are complete, these are complete. I need another cup or star nest to fulfill the bonus card. So keep that in mind when drawing cards. From the off. Robin says, you should have kept me. I have a cup nest. Oh, Franklin skull. I'm collecting larger birds, not small birds. That's not the best synergy. I might take the Franklin skull. That should solve my nest problem and also get me extra resources. So maybe one last time drawing cards and use the Martin then to get the Franklin skull. Goshawk again. Sweet. Bit late, maybe. Nope, not you. So, which Wetlands bird would I be willing to play? Do I want to do that still? I don't have any eggs left, so I will have to do that before in any case. We have some surplus cards. That can go. That's fine. I have only one action left. This means I won't be generating nectar. But I will want to generate food. Maybe just take a grub then. The question is, what is the question? One of the questions is, how many times will I activate the Franklin skull? Savannah sparrow and kite. So my opponent is not going to play a fifth wetlands bird, so I could just leave it at that. Or play a fifth bird myself to win the round goal. Could also play a Franklin skull here. That feels like a waste. If I just keep the round goal at a tie and play a Franklin skull here now, might be the better choice. I think that's better. There, please. So this is complete, this is complete. Means I will want to do something with the Kia. Swishly. So these birds don't matter. The Inca dove might matter for my opponent. Indeed so. They didn't realize. Little penguin, oh my god. I should draw that Inca dove just to deny it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. I'll need more food for my Kia. Where is my Kia? Hello? Ah, there you are. What happened to the tray? What's going on? Toto is potentially scoring a lot of points with a Mute Swan now. Orange Swallow. A little late, unfortunately. I'll need to get this bird down. How many platform does birds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would mean I'd have to play Crow or Egret. I'm not very eager to do so. Little penguin is totally escalating. Common Raven, also a bit late, maybe. So first things first. If I want to partake, and I think I've got to play something. Right, that's the 6th one. 2, 4, 6. I guess that's important. Then I lay 4 eggs, 5 eggs. Which means I've got 8. Can use 2 for the Kia. Ah, damn it. Then I cannot use 1 for the fish crow. That's bad, actually. Overpaying for the Kia feels wrong. They have only 1 nectar here. That speaks for getting the nectar for the Kia, actually. We'll skip that power. Roll no grub. So the Kia comes with an interesting decision tree. First, you draw 1 bonus card. How good does it need to be in order for you to not spend any food? I think it's about... With 4 points you might start to think. With 6 points I think you just keep the 1 card and be happy. Then you have to check how many food does your opponent have. Do you still need food as a tiebreaker for the game end? Which might also influence how much you can spend for the Kia. Right. Yeah, I planned it poorly. Shouldn't have played the crow when I wouldn't be able to play Kia and have 5 eggs. Oh. Opponent has apparently considered that this is just more points, which might be true. Then still the crow is... I mean, they couldn't have safely played this, so... Yeah, let's play Kia and have a look. Okay, that's a poor one. So we'll have to spend food. The opponent has 2 food left. So I could consider only spending 1 food so that I don't lose with a tiebreaker. But I think I'd rather try to find something better. There is something for 4 and everything else is just 0. Okay, that makes it easy. Okay, so I've played again only 2 of the expansion birds, though the real thrill of the expansion comes with the board and not with the birds. But the birds that participated were really exciting, like the little penguin on my opponent's side. So Nectar is balanced overall. Let's see if I have a chance to beat that Mute Swan Water Madness engine. So I'm good at bonus cards. I'm good at EOR. Not good at eggs, but my opponent isn't as well. They're good on foods and they're insanely good at tucked cards. Well, but it wasn't enough. So this time it's me. Well, that was a fun game again. As I said, but sad that I only played 2 birds from the expansion. But yeah, it's still a totally exciting new experience, even, or if it's only beta testing, to play old birds on the new board, which makes it a totally new game altogether, in any case. So, thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next time. Take care and goodbye.